Welcome to The Timeline, where we break down the facts of news and investigations in one place. This is the timeline of Luigi Mangione, accused murderer of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. December 2024. On December 9, 2024, Luigi Mangione was detained while sitting at McDonald's in Altoona, Pennsylvania. Police were called to the location by a McDonald's employee after customers noticed his resemblance to a person of interest in the shooting death of United Healthcare Chief Executive Officer Brian Thompson. When officers arrived, Mangione showed them a fake New Jersey ID. A search of his backpack uncovered more fake IDs, a gun, loaded magazine and suppressor, a U.S. passport, a wad of cash, and clothing that was similar to what the shooting suspect was wearing. Additionally, there was a letter addressed to the feds that has allegedly leaked online, although it hasn't been verified. Pause to read. In addition to the letter were several journal-like entries, including a statement proclaiming that his target was insurance because it checks every box, and that he was targeting an investor conference because the message will be self-evident. He also notes that he acted alone. What led up to the events of this now infamous case? Did Mangione really commit murder then keep all of the evidence with him in his traveling backpack? Let's start from the beginning. Luigi Mangione was born on May 6, 1998, and was raised in Baltimore, Maryland. In 1998, Luigi Mangione was born to a wealthy and prominent family in Baltimore. His grandparents, Nick and Mary Mangione, owned country clubs, healthcare facilities, and a radio station. They had 10 children and 37 grandchildren. It is reported that Mary, who died in 2023, left $30 million to be distributed among her 10 children, including Luigi's father. However, it is speculated that Luigi may not get his piece of the pie as her will contains a very specific clause that gives trustees the power to withhold distribution of income for any beneficiary who is charged, indicted, convicted of, or pleads guilty to a felony. In June 2016, Luigi graduates high school as valedictorian of his prestigious school in Baltimore. On June 5, 2016, Luigi graduated from Gilman School, an all-boys private school he had attended since 6th grade. He was not only valedictorian, but was also captain of the robotics team. Tuition at Gilman today costs nearly $38,000 per year. Fast forward to 2018, now 20 years old, Luigi talks about his health problems. A Reddit account that is now believed to belong to Luigi posts about health problems in several subreddits. Posts include potentially contracting Lyme's disease at 13, unnerving brain fog that started when he was around 15 years old and progressed into the start of college, restless sleep, and stomach problems. A year later, Luigi comes to California. Between May and September of 2019, Luigi served as a head counselor for a summer pre-collegiate studies program at Stanford University in California. 22-year-old Luigi graduates college. In 2020, Luigi graduated from University of Pennsylvania with a Master of Science in Engineering with a major in Computer and Information Science. He also graduated with a Bachelor of Science in Engineering, majoring in Computer Science with a minor in Mathematics. That same year in November, according to Luigi's LinkedIn profile, he started a job at California-based car buying website, TrueCar, as a data engineer. According to his profile, he is still employed there, but TrueCar has released a statement that he hasn't been employed there since 2023. It is unknown if he ever worked in California other than his Stanford stint, but Luigi later moves to Hawaii and is believed to have worked remotely. Throughout 2021, Luigi is very active on social media and living a seemingly normal life as a young, working college graduate. In January 2021, Luigi shares a social media post of his future predictions of the year 2027 he made when he was 8 years old. Some of his predictions include that the president in 2027 will be a rat and there will be more losers than people. Pause to read. In June of that year, Luigi adds the Unabomber Manifesto, Industrial Society and its Future to his Goodreads reading list. While this isn't inherently a red flag, it has become a talking point in 2024 after his arrest. In August, Luigi shares images of himself and friends in Puerto Rico. According to his LinkedIn profile, he also gets a promotion at work in October. In 2022, Luigi moves several times throughout Hawaii. In January 2022, he moves to Surf Rake, which is a co-living space in Honolulu, Hawaii, where he resided until June 2022. While there, his former landlord claims that Mangione was in constant pain, which had worsened following a surfing incident. Several posts on Reddit, that are believed to be his account, mention back problems and a condition called spondylolisthesis, a condition where a vertebra in the spine slips out of place. This can cause back pain, weakness in the legs, difficulty walking, numbness and tingling in the groin and buttocks, and bladder incontinence. In October 2022, Luigi gets promoted again at work and he moves to an apartment on South Street in Honolulu. There are some news sources that provide inconsistent timelines with this move-in date, but the property manager has confirmed it to be October 1st of 2022. It is unknown where Luigi lived between June and October of that year. In 2023, Luigi leaves his job and has surgery. Despite his LinkedIn profile stating that Luigi is still an employee of TrueCar, a spokesperson for the company has said that he hasn't worked there since 2023. A colleague has said that he took a leave of absence for 2 months due to back problems, but other reports claim he may have been impacted by layoffs that occurred in June of that year, where 24% of TrueCar's workforce was let go. NYPD has confirmed that on July 4, 2023, Luigi visited an emergency room and had surgery on or around July 21st. Luigi posted a picture of presumably his X-ray on multiple social media sites. On November 12, 2023, Luigi received a hiking citation in Honolulu for failing to observe a posted closed area sign. It is believed that at the end of the year, Luigi went back home to Baltimore to see his family. By 2024, Luigi is traveling internationally and stops communicating with friends and family. In January, Luigi appears to finish the Unabomber Manifesto as he posts a review on January 31st. In this review, he mentions an interested take on the book he found online that mentioned Ted Kaczynski having the balls to recognize that peaceful protest has gotten us absolutely nowhere, and at the end of the day, he's probably right. When all other forms of communication fail, violence is necessary to survive. What Kaczynski did was war and revolution, not terrorism. Further, Mangione says that these companies don't care about you, or your kid, or your grandkids. He says they have zero qualms about burning down the planet for a buck, so why should we have any qualms about burning them down to survive? In addition to his review, Luigi liked several quotes from the book, which bring to light his potential mindset in 2024. Pause to read. By February, Luigi was traveling abroad. On February 25, 2024, professional poker player Obara June posts a picture at a restaurant with Luigi. June claims that Luigi was a stranger who ate dinner with them, then parted ways. While still in Japan, Luigi messaged a friend multiple times in April while visiting different locations in Japan. Another source claims he met Luigi while watching a Muay Thai boxing fight in Thailand in March. In April, he posts his ideas on social media for how Japan can reverse their problems with an aging workforce and dropping fertility rates. He says that the modern Japanese urban environment is an evolutionary mismatch for the human animal, and it could be fixed through more human interaction, physical fitness, spirituality, and sex. While traveling, he is still regularly interacting on Reddit, making some seemingly frustrated jabs at the medical field. By May, Luigi stops communicating and several friends reach out to him online regarding his disappearance. August 31st, Luigi's property manager confirms that he moved out by way of roommate swap. His whereabouts once he moves out are currently unknown. On November 18, 2024, Luigi's mom Kathleen files a missing persons report stating she had last spoken to him on July 1st and listed him as working at TrueCar at an office in San Francisco. Despite a lack of evidence that Mangione ever lived in San Francisco, in addition to his mother's filing, police believe that he ordered a receiver to complete his ghost gun from an online site that was delivered to him in San Francisco. This could be where Mangione resided when he moved out of his Hawaii apartment at the end of August. November 24, 2024, Luigi arrived in New York City on a bus that originated from Atlanta at 10:11 p.m., according to Port Authority bus terminal surveillance footage. It is believed that upon his arrival, Luigi cased the New York Hilton Midtown Hotel before checking into the High New York City hostel until the 29th when he checks out. On November 30, 2024, Luigi is seen checking back into the High New York City hostel on the Upper West Side using a fake New Jersey license. Despite wearing a mask, he pulled it down while flirting with the woman checking him in after she asked to see his smile. On December 4, 2024 at 5:34 a.m., a gunman, believed to be Luigi Mangione, leaves the High New York City hostel on an e-bike and heads to Midtown. He is captured on camera stopping at a Starbucks around 6:15 a.m. to buy water and a granola bar. From 6:38 to 6:44 a.m., a masked gunman, believed to be Mangione, stands against a wall waiting across from the New York Hilton Midtown Hotel. Then at 6:44 a.m., a gunman is seen on camera, shooting Brian Thompson in the back multiple times, then running across the street. At 6:48 a.m., officers arrive on scene to find Thompson with multiple gunshot wounds. Meanwhile, the suspect, believed to be Luigi, is seen riding an e-bike into Central Park where he is thought to have disposed of a backpack that was later found containing Monopoly money and a jacket. While on the scene, police found 3 fired cartridge cases and 3 unfired cartridges. Among casings and bullets, the words delay, deny, and depose were written on them. These are thought to be a reference to delay, deny, defend, which is a phrase linked to insurance company tactics to reject claims. The police also recovered a water bottle and granola bar wrapper near the Starbucks where he was seen, which they have since claimed contain Mangione's fingerprints. At around 7:04 a.m., Luigi is captured exiting Central Park and getting into a taxi headed towards the George Washington Bridge bus station. While Luigi is en route, Brian Thompson is declared dead at Mount Sinai Hospital at 7:12 a.m. At 7:30 a.m., Luigi arrives at the George Washington Bridge bus station. It is unknown how Mangione got to Pennsylvania, but he was captured on camera walking from the bus terminal to the 190th Street subway station where he took the A train downtown to Pennsylvania Station. 5 days after the murder on December 9th, Luigi Mangione is questioned by police and arrested at an Altoona McDonald's. On December 10th, as he arrived at a courthouse in Pennsylvania for his extradition hearing, Mangione was heard shouting inaudibly, but including the phrase, completely out of touch, and an insult to the intelligence of the American people. On December 17th, a jury indicted Mangione for murder as an act of terrorism in the death of Brian Thompson. He faces 11 counts, including one of murder in the first degree and 2 of murder in the second degree, and other weapon and forgery charges. On December 19th, Mangione was flown to New York to make his first appearance in a Manhattan courthouse where a new criminal complaint was unsealed revealing charges of murder through use of a firearm, 2 stalking charges, and firearms offenses. This would make him eligible for the death penalty. His preliminary hearing is set for January 18th. Significant public support of Mangione has brought to light the frustration around insurance company practices. Fans of Luigi stood in front of his courthouse hearings to show their support for him. One sign holder claimed Luigi killed 1 person, but health insurance companies destroy millions of lives every year. Since the murder, the internet has been flooded with personal stories of people who were denied claims by insurance companies. Whether or not you support Luigi's tactics, his actions have stirred up emotion and conversation around healthcare in the U.S. For more timelines and other discussion-worthy moments, subscribe and stay tuned to more content from Talk About Anything, your source for information and news.